Aloha fire signs, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast, tarot reading. This will be good from October 18th until the 25th. Keep in mind though, these messages can totally surpass that. This is just the guidance that you need to hear for your week. Remember to subscribe, like, share this video with your fellow air sign loved ones and soul fam. Down below, I will put the information to my business pages. It's just very simply White Shadow Spiritual Advising on Facebook and Instagram. I post daily tarot readings on there, as well as meditation messages and other fun things for you guys to keep up with. If you would like to book a session with me and the type of sessions I offer, all on my business pages, all the information is there. If you would like to schedule something with me, please message me through one of those platforms. What else? Oh, questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below and I will answer you. Also down below, I will now be putting links to my Venmo, PayPal, if you guys feel compelled, if this guidance really assisted you and you would like to make a donation or an offering to me, a vessel for your spirit guides to talk to you and connect with, it would be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much. Okay, fire signs, let's get into it. It seems like you guys have a lot going on right now. Yes, I would strongly encourage you guys to seek divine spiritual counsel, whether it's from me or someone else. Go get a reading, because I feel like there's a lot here that needs to be said, and I'm obviously not going to be able to get through all of that in this video without taking up a lot of time. So I'll try to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, fire signs, again, I strongly encourage you guys to go get a reading. Let's see, how would I like to say this? So you guys are having major breakthroughs, and there's a lot, it seems like there's a lot of pullback towards that, either from outside people or your old self. Maybe you guys are having a tendency to try and go back to old things, and you're maybe feeling very conflicted within. Maybe you feel like you're at a crossroads, and there's very big change on the horizon. I just feel like you guys have your guard up. You may be feeling sad, crying over spilt milk, and there's just a lot going on with you guys. So the first card you're receiving is the Ace of Swords, followed by the Tower. Okay, so the Ace of Swords very much represents major mental breakthroughs. It's like reaching like a new height of consciousness, having new perspectives, really healing your preconceived notions. I feel like there's an energy here of you guys having to admit to yourself that you did something wrong, or you made the wrong choice, or you upset someone. And I think that you guys are having a hard time admitting that to yourself, that admitting that maybe I put myself in the wrong situation. Maybe I placed myself somewhere that I'm not meant to be. And that can be really hard to accept and embrace and come to terms with. And the Ace of Swords is possibly you guys breaking through that, breaking through the mold of, maybe the idea of I'll just figure it out, things will work out. And I feel like you guys keep letting something be and it's not working, and maybe you're coming to that realization and you're changing your perspectives and preconceived notions and how you're operating mentally, and that is really great. The Ace of Swords does represent a new beginning. However, it can be challenging. It's like it's going to challenge you, it's going to make you have some major realizations. You know, the Suit of Swords is definitely the most harsh suit in the tarot, because it challenges us, it makes us confront ourselves, and it does represent that mental energy, your mental capacity, and that can be obviously challenging. Now with the Tower, this is, I feel like when I was saying, you guys are have just been letting something be, And whatever you just have let be is festering. And it's like coming to a breaking point. It's coming to an explosive climax. And that's what the Tower is representing for you. A lot of times, or every time, when we keep receiving spiritual guidance, that's like, stop that, leave that person alone, change that job, leave that habit be, and all of that, and we don't listen, we get the Tower card. Because the universe and the energy of time and the realm of time does not wait for anyone. So it's like, you had all these chances to confront this and change this, and you didn't. And now you're going to get the rug pulled out from under your feet, and the universe is going to force you to make that change. And the thing about the Tower is that it also, unfortunately, a lot of times pushes us to lose other aspects of our life because we didn't take that initiative to change that one thing. And that is really the essence of the Tower card. A lot of people are intimidated by this card, but if you're able to work with the energy in a higher light, it can be a big blessing in disguise, because this is what's best for you. This is your highest good. And maybe you've been denying that. Maybe you placed yourself somewhere and you thought it was for your highest good, and it's not. And you're just like, fuck, like, I guess I really need to accept that now. And, it's just going to be shown to you really strongly this week. So expect things to crumble a little bit. Expect some collapsing energy, truths to be revealed, illusions to be ripped out from you. And you're going to have to, it's a test. The universe is looking to see if you're going to handle this correctly. This week, you're going to be pushed and, maybe even forced to make a change that you have been neglecting to make. And whatever you have just said, I'm gonna just let that be and, allow it to figure itself out. You knew that that was not the right move in the first place. And now there is going to be consequences for that. So get a handle on it, okay? Do what you need to do and stop pushing yourself to not do it because you were scared or you have these perceptions. So the next card you're receiving is the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups, this is a good card to receive after the Tower because it represents emotional maturity. So, maybe you'll be emotionally, you're equipped to handle this situation or whatever is about to occur this upcoming week or in the near future. You have the emotional stability to take this on, and that is really great. The King of Cups can also represent a mentor, maybe someone coming into your life or someone that's already in your life that you will reach out to for help once this happens, and they'll be able to really keep you grounded, keep you focused, and they'll really be able to help guide you through this situation because maybe they've been there before, or maybe they're just older than you and understand what you're feeling and can help you navigate these rocky waters. So it's a blessing that you're getting the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups sandwiching the Tower card, because it's like, maybe subconsciously you've been prepared for this. If you knew that you needed to do something and you didn't do it, then maybe you've had that time to really think about it and get to that point of realizations, and maybe your emotions are finally going to push you to make that needed change. Maybe the collapsing that these cards are saying are going to be more so emotional, like an emotional breakdown. And it's going to, it's going to soothe things out for you. Yeah. And, with the King of Cups, to express what you're feeling. Don't be afraid of what you're feeling. Accept what you're feeling. Express it through creative pursuits. And then next you are receiving the 9 of Rods. And lastly, the 5 of Cups. Okay, so with the 9 of Rods, this is very much a card of courage and not giving up, being brave, being brave, having the courage of your convictions. And the downside of this card is that it can make us paranoid and it can make us feel very like overly protective of things. And it's like there's nothing to fear, there's no danger around you, there's just a lot of intense energy that's really pushing you to change. With the Nine of Rods, it's like, you know, maybe you're going to have to protect your morals, your values. Maybe you have to protect what you've manifested and created for yourself. Or maybe you're going to feel very defensive towards the change that is inevitable. That, you know, it's inevitably occurring within your life. And, you know, you might get on defense mode. And fire signs, you guys can, you know, element of fire, that can really be to your disadvantage during this time if you don't know how to really reel in that inner power. You know, sometimes our inner power can be overbearing, you know. You have to sit in it within balance. And the Nine of Rods has the tendency to, you know, you want to be on like attack mode, defensive. You want to say no. You want to put up too many barriers and boundaries, and it's like you need to step back and be a little bit more vulnerable, especially with the King of Cups. I mean, even the King of Cups is looking at the Nine of Rods like, bitch, you better not. If you don't stop and listen to me, you know, maybe the King of Cups is like your spirit guides, like, we got this, now chill out. You know, do what you need to do and reel it in. With the Five of Cups, this is a card of crying over spilt milk. It's just being too overly focused on what didn't work out. And it's like, if it's not working out, it's not working out, you know? You need to move on and go somewhere you are much more needed, whether that's physically or metaphorically. Hi, Freya. This is my tarot kitty. So with the Five of Cups also, you see this man and he's wearing the cloak of mourning. So clearly he's upset about something. And he's only focused on the three cups that are spilled over. He completely has his back turned and is ignoring the two other cups that are behind him. So it's like, don't forget your other blessings. And don't forget to find the silver lining in this chaos that seems to be manifesting a little bit. Make sure you really look for the blessed reasoning and the blessed change that is occurring due to this energy of the Tower card. So quit crying over spilt milk. If it didn't work out, it's because it's not meant for you, and you have to move on. You know, you have to replenish, reflourish in other areas. You know, you might have to uproot yourself a little bit. Okay, so now let's pull an oracle card for you guys. Let's see. Oh, so I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I love this oracle. It is my trusty oracle for my readings. Oh, and you guys are getting 2 cards. Okay. All right. So let's read this card first. So you're getting the rescue card. You're in the rescue card in reversed. Okay. That is number 16. Okay. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Are you trying to rescue another? Do you believe your love can change someone and miraculously heal this person? Or are you waiting to be rescued? Do you believe that someone will sweep you off your feet and take away all your troubles? Reversed, the rescue card cautions you against romanticizing your situation right now. Look closely and see reality as it is rather than the illusion of how you'd like it to be. Oh, you need to step back and rescue yourself. Trust that spirit will guide you to expose the illusions that you may discern. Trust that spirit will guide you to expose the illusion so that you may discern the difference between truth and fantasy. Oh Lord, that is a hard one, but guys, I'm telling you, once you get past that, you will be so much happier and just so much more better off. You know, that card is literally everything that we were saying. Okay, and then you guys are receiving the movement card. Yeah, okay. So you are in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't a time for fear. Let it go and move forward. Like we were saying, fire signs, how it says, no matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. And you need to understand that they were shut because you are in a space where they would never be able to be opened because you are not where or who or what you need to be in order for those doors to open. Okay, fire signs, I go get a reading. I'm telling you right now, whether it's from me or someone else, go book a reading. There's a lot more to this that I could literally go on, and we're about at 16 and a half minutes. So good luck, fire signs. Have a blessed week, and sending you all the light.